Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Dan.
We are the
Bearded Brothers Beard Reviews. Here today we're going to be doing a new review about Crush's Creations. Owner is Brian. He started out as a reviewer himself and started creating his own creations called Crush's Creations. He's out of Vansboro, North Carolina. You want to give us a little information about his pricing?
Yeah, well, his oils are $15, which is right around the market average. Yep. Butters are $17, and that's pretty good. Balms are $16, and combo for $30. So you do get a bit of a break there doing that. So
yeah, right about the market average.
Yeah.
So we've got several scents to look at. We do have one of each of his products: the butter, the oil, and the balm. What do you want to look at first?
This one.
Okay. So that is a butter.
Butter, yeah.
He did tweak his recipe just a little bit. I noticed, I wasn't sure if it's because some of my butters are a little bit older or because he sent me a brand new one here recently. But the new ones are a little creamier. Gives you an idea.
Yeah, they're real creamy.
His butters are fantastic. I love them. And this past week or so, I've been using just his stuff to do this review, and I've noticed my beard has been crazy soft. Very nourishing, very nice.
Smells good.
Yeah, it is. It is one of the best butters out there. So if you haven't tried Crush's Creations butters, it is definitely one to put on your list. You definitely got to give it a try.
Yeah, their stuff always, you can always tell. You can go through a whole bunch of different oils and balms, and when you use his, you go, oh wow, you'll notice a difference.
Absolutely,
I agree. It makes my hair really soft.
I agree, because I thought the same thing. We hadn't really talked about it most of the week, but totally agree. Totally agree.
Yeah, it's really good stuff for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So in these is the butter contains jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, castor oil, beeswax, shea butter, kokum butter, coconut oil, and lanolin.
Okay, a lot of great stuff in there. A lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
So he is, like I said, he tweaked it just a little bit this year. It is a little creamier, not quite as heavy. So if you have one of the older ones, newer ones are probably just a little lighter.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I do too. I do too. I love it because he's simply the brand new one in the Old Stogie, which we'll talk about here in just a second. And I wasn't sure if it was just me or if it was the older ones, but yeah, they're definitely a little creamier. Really nice product.
Yeah, creamier is good.
Yep. So then we've got his oils. His oils from the label looks about the same. The name is normally on the side, which a little bit different. So from the front, they all look alike. You got better eyes than me.
Sure. So this is Sinful, perfect balance of a warm cinnamon and smooth bourbon with notes of apple, whiskey, and smoke. I just gotta smell it again real quick. That's pretty good.
Yeah, let's see.
So the ingredients are jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, castor oil, hemp seed oil, essential oils, and fragrances.
Okay. So I'd say this is probably about a medium weight in your oils. Kind of take a look at it there, see if you can see that. Got a little bit of color to it. It does have some castor oil in there. Again, very nurturing. Soaks in great with the beard.
Yeah, it makes your hair feel really good.
It really does. And you know what we've learned and what we normally do is we put the oil in first, let it sit 5-10 minutes, let it soak in good, and then put the balm or the butter in afterwards. And that seems to keep your beard from looking quite so greasy, putting one on top of the other. Yeah, allows them to soak in a little bit more.
Yeah.
So yeah, love it. Great oils, and we'll talk about all the scents here in just a second. We're kind of going through the product itself, and then the last one we have is the balm. And his balms are more on the firm side. Yeah. I'm just used to smelling them. So that is your balm. Probably a medium hold, maybe just a little on the firmer side. Again, you can it takes a little bit of work to get it out. And again, it melts down beautifully. We normally do a grit grade. What do you think?
Yeah, it is a little harder, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know. I think it's kind of normal for most most people's bombs are a little harder, I suppose, just
yeah,
to give you more of a hold for for your
yeah.
stuff.
It's got a little more wax in there. So right in the medium, I'd say it's 0 grit, and our grit grade normally goes from 0 being no grit to 5 being very gritty. And yeah, this is.
I'm gonna have to get some of that Sinful. This one's Dan's.
I've had that one at my.
That one. That smells
I keep
really
that one
good.
at work because the kids like that smell too. I'm an elementary phys ed teacher, and they were like, "You smell like apples," and I'm like, "Yeah, I do." So. Yeah, so we'll talk about the scents here in just a second. But yeah, you're right. That's the one you haven't had a chance to check out. I've been hiding that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
So let's see. You want to just go through the scents? We'll talk about which whenever you want.
Sure. I had originally gotten, well, this one's called Burberry, and I don't know if he still has this on the site or not.
He does. He does.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's still on there. That's
Smart.
cool. So this one's it says on the bottle, it says a unique blend of blueberry, warm vanilla, and cinnamon. Yeah. And you can smell all those things in there.
Yeah.
It's a really nice blueberry, and the vanilla kind of rounds it out, and then the cinnamon's not real strong in it. So it's a really nice mixture of all of those. And
this was one of my favorites. This is one that you'd had that I hadn't had a chance to smell until earlier in the week, and he's got it in the butter, and I've been wearing this just about every night this week. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah,
that's cool.
The cinnamon comes out more in beard than it does in the oil or in the can. But
yeah, because just smelling the butter like this,
really smell.
I don't even smell the.
I've noticed that about a lot of cinnamon scents.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like once
kind
you
of livens up when it gets hot.
Like, oh, there it is.
Yep, exactly right.
That's weird.
Exactly
the Fable's like that.
Yep.
The Savior. I couldn't smell the cinnamon in it, and then when I put it in the beer, it's like, oh, there it is.
You must need to heat that scent up to really make it come out.
So.
Yeah, it's a really nice scent. That's a natural smelling blueberry. I don't get a whole lot of vanilla. I think it just kind of, like you said, warms it up.
Yeah, that's true.
And the cinnamon's definitely in there too. Really nice.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Yeah. What do we got next?
What do we have here? Got Pitch Black.
Okay. Pitch Black. The scent profile for this one is suede, which is kind of leather, amber, red grapefruit, wood, and sudachi. Sudachi is a Japanese fruit.
Really?
Yeah. So it gives a little bit of a sweetness.
Huh. That's cool.
So yeah, that's one of my favorites too. That's a butter I've used for quite a while.
That is nice.
Yeah, it's got a really nice smooth scent. Kind of in the leather, kind of in the sweet scent. Yeah, it's a very pleasant scent. A little on the sweeter side.
Pretty good.
Yeah, kind of like a sweet leather.
Yeah.
All right.
What else do we have here? Old Stogie.
Yeah, this is one that Brian sent me. It's funny because he asked me if I had Old Stogie because he knows I'm a fan of tobacco, and that's probably the only one I didn't have. So he sent me this one. And this is his new butter blend, so you might be able to compare the two. Like I said, it's just a little creamier, and I love that smell. I do. I love it. And it's the cigar.
Ooh, yeah, it's real creamy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's super nice.
That's
super nice.
That's good.
Yeah, it was a good change.
Yeah.
And the old ones were great too. Yeah, I was a fan before he changed it. But the Old Stogie, in the oil especially, I get more apple right out of the bottle and out of the can. But once you get it in beer, all those scents kind of come together. Old Stogie is a cigar blend, amber, cherry, clove. I really don't get the clove at all. Spicy mulled wine, apple, and cinnamon. So right up front, I get the apple and maybe a little bit of the cinnamon.
All that's in the Old Stogie?
But once what's that?
All that's in the Old Stogie?
Yeah, it's complex. It's complex.
Wow.
Yeah. So it blends in to make a really nice warm scent. Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. So I don't normally wear my tobaccos around the kids at school, but this is cigar blends I wear in the evening and stuff like that, and it just I love. I really love that scent. So if you like a tobacco scent, the Old Stogie would be a really nice one for you.
Sure. Yeah. Then we've got the Sacred.
Yep.
Looks like that.
Sacred is more of a woodsy scent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lavender, amber, jasmine, and it just says woodsy scent. So, yeah, it got a little bit of a cedar, definitely a woodsy outdoor scent. So if you're an outdoors guy, you like the woodsy scent, you would love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Sinful. I think we got. Yeah, we did pitch black. Sinful right there.
Sinful. It's like he's changed up his. He's having new labels on them. Those are a little better than the old ones.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little cleaner. Maybe a better printer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Sinful.
Good eye. Good eye.
Sinful with a C. That's real nice too.
Yeah, it is.
Is that the same one? That's the one I smelled a little bit ago.
You smelled the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
It is. It's nice. Sinful is bourbon, cinnamon, green apple, whiskey, and smoke. And you definitely get the apple in there.
Yeah.
Nice apple smells really nice. It just blends into a nice thing. It does have a little bit of smokiness to it. But just a really nice. I'd put this in a fall label. Fall category.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Kind of a almost like a cider, apple cider scent.
Yeah.
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 And the one that I do have, but my future son-in-law he loved the fall fantasy, so I ended up giving that one to him last weekend.
He got lucky.
He did get lucky because that's one of the best.
One,
It's a really good one. The fall fantasy is warm apple cider, pear, and pumpkin. Honestly, it's similar to the Sinful, but it's warmer. I just say it's got maybe less apple scent, but it's even though it's an apple cider, maybe get more of the pear, so it just a smoother scent.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It was one of our favorites. We put that in our top 5.
Yeah, that's right.
For the fall scent.
Yeah.
So, the ones that you see here, I mean, as far as quality, this is one of our favorite companies. We've really enjoyed it. Yeah. My beard has felt so good this week.
Yeah.
So that's one that I'll definitely continue to go to. He's got a lot of scents that we haven't touched. The ones that we have seem to have a lot of apple and cinnamon, but he has several out there, like the Pitch Black and like the Shaker, that are very different than that. So he has a great lineup, so check him out. Yeah, you'll be real happy, I think.
Yeah, I woke up the other day and my beard felt kind of wiry and brittle, and I put some I think it was the old Stogie in, and it was like 5 minutes later it felt so much better.
Awesome.
His stuff was all like that.
Oh, and you were saying that your wife had dry heels?
That was for somebody else.
Okay. But, my bad.
Yeah, so great company. Brian's a great guy.
Yeah.
He bends over backwards to try to help you if you have any issues with anything. So he's a great guy. We love him and love all of his stuff. It's good stuff. You can't go wrong.
So guys, hey, please remember to like us, subscribe to the channel, and keep viewing. We got more coming. Have a great day.
Thanks. Bye.